What role are you aiming for? Are you posting while waiting for a callback, or what is the angle of this challenge? Let's get into it. It is day 4. I wrote down my dream acting role and I've decided I'm going to post on social media every single day until I book that job. And naturally that can raise some questions. So this was a really spontaneous commitment. It was 1 a.m. and I was like, I need to get on this and I need to invite people into this process to keep me accountable, but also to share the process and share the joy of it. Because I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one out there doing tapes, auditioning and all of that jazz. But let me answer these questions specifically. What role are you aiming for? I've decided that I'm not going to reveal the role that I wrote down. This is me at this moment in time. As my career develops, as my repertoire, CV builds, my dream role might change, but I'm going to keep posting until I book that role, because that role is currently my absolute dream role. Number 2, am I posting while waiting for a callback? Yes, actually, not for the role, not for the role that I've written down, but low-key, like, that is kind of just life as an actress. You audition, you wait for a callback, you audition, maybe you get a no. Like, that is, you know, my face is out there for multiple roles at the moment, and so I'm constantly waiting to hear about jobs and things like that, which can make it quite difficult, and so brings me into what I've been spending today doing, which I will share with you shortly. And then what is the angle for this challenge? That is a really good question. If I'm being honest, I love connecting with you guys. I love sharing little bits of my life online. I've done it for like almost 10 years now, and I've shared different parts of my journey, from being a medical student to being a doctor to being a fitness coach, selling programs online to into acting, writing my first play, and I want to continue that journey. I think it is so much more fun when we do life together. But even more so than that, I am aware that there are so many people who are going through this too. There are so many people who have done one career and now are trying to make a pivot into another one. There are so many actors out there who are auditioning, hoping, praying. There are lots of medics out there who want to try something new and want to see how they can live their life as doctors while also doing other things. And so I think it's really good to have community and not to feel like you're alone in these things. So I figured that by sharing my journey, as someone who shares on the internet, by sharing my journey, I can encourage other people and hopefully help you feel that like you're not alone and you're not crazy for having dreams that are a little bit weird, or dreams that seem a little bit big and like sometimes overwhelming. Like, that's okay. We can take it one day at a time, which is what I'm going to be doing here online. Yes, I have this goal of this dream role that I want to book, but at the same time, I want to enjoy the right now. I want to enjoy the process of like auditioning and figuring it out and doing all of these things that lead to that. And I want to share what I'm learning so that it can help other people. If you're out there and you're like, I don't even know where to start with this whole acting thing, then hopefully my videos might help you figure things out. I also want to help people to have an insight into what it's really like, because I feel like I just made a decision. I fully just went into acting, quit my full-time job, and that was that. But since I've started, I've realized, okay, there's more to it. There's more to it than just like, I'm going to book my dream job and that's that and yada, yada. No, there's so much more to it. And hopefully by filming the everyday, I can give people a better idea of what it actually looks like to be a working actress and a medical doctor. And that brings me into day 4's activities. So I had to turn the fan on because it was boiling. Anyway, say all that to say, I've spent my day doing a lot of admin, planning when I'm going to do things, when I'm going to be working in the hospital, all of that. Because there are so many moving pieces. There are so many moving pieces when it comes to having 2 different jobs. Sometimes I find it really hard to plan in advance. Like, someone will say, are you free on this weekend? And I'm like, I genuinely do not know, because I've got an audition pending for that date. And if I get the job, I will not be free. If I don't get the job, I will be free. And I won't know until they let me know. And so honestly, I found that a big part of it is just being really flexible with my time, but also like emotionally flexible, like being able to deal with something getting cancelled, not getting the job, plans shifting, being able to, you know, just move my expectations of what my month is going to look like, move those expectations around at short notice, which you get used to pretty quickly, but can be a challenge. And so, yeah, that's what I spent my day doing. And now what am I going to do? I've been doing all the life admin, like updating my cat Suchi's health insurance and all of these different things. But yeah, that's day 4. Hope that shines a bit more light on this little here corner of the internet. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Love you so much. Bye.